Jesse! Come on, Buzz! Ride like the wind, Bullseye! Hey, howdy, hey! Giddy up!
Level 14, Tarmac Trouble, or as we like to call it, Hijack Bubble. Welcome back to Let's Play Toy Story 2. I'm Cordy Gleek, and Steve.
Apparently later Gator to you.
Yeah, secretly, this entire time, I'm secretly Cordy, and Steve's secretly Lady Gator to you, and Meanie Beanie is secretly Jim Carrey.
Huh. How come I didn't know about this?
Because it's an ancient Chinese secret. It's only known to, Marsons.
Huh. Then how do you know it?
Because I'm weird.
Okay.
Anyway, about the actual game, this is actually one of my more favorite levels, and I actually consider this to be the hardest level, mostly because it has by far two of the hardest challenges, and the boss in this level is really difficult. This puzzle, I don't actually fully understand it myself, but what you actually have to do is that you have to try and get all the lights to turn on, and I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to do it.
I think what you're supposed to do is press the button for the lights that are on, but I may be wrong about that. You missed it.
Well, when you play using the thumbsticks for the Wii nunchuck, and you go back to how the thumbsticks work for the PlayStation controller, it could mess you up a little bit too. A big issue I actually have with the PlayStation controller is that the thumbsticks can get in the way with the pause the buttons. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just a little complaint I have, because I complain about everything. That coin was too shiny. It must be evil. As with the previous levels, the green laser in this level is actually kind of useless, because the boss battle, it cannot take damage from the laser. You have to use a spin attack. But I'll talk about more of that when we actually get to it. The characters that we have to look for are green suitcases, and they're actually really adorable.
Yeah, they are. They're little baby suitcases. Who do you return the suitcases to?
There's a little tyke dude. He drives around one of those cars that you'll see on a tarmac that takes the suitcases to the planes. It's like a little tyke version of that, and I actually really like it. I love this level. The music is awesome. The rain makes it look epic.
This is one of my more favorite levels too.
What's that?
Yes, it is.
You hate this level.
I specifically asked when you started this if I could commentate on this one.
No, you didn't. You were all like, Lady Gator, do you... excuse me. Cordy Gleek, if you force me to record Tarmac Trouble with you, I'm gonna poke you in the nose. And now I am. So who's gonna poke me in the nose?
Poke.
This is definitely the hardest race challenge in the game. You have to run across this brown walkway thing without touching the green slime or jumping, and that's actually really difficult, especially when your capture card lags a little bit. It didn't lag too much, but it did make it a little bit more difficult to do this.
You should be commended for what a good job you did here.
Yep.
But I won't.
You're rude.
You're not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it.
You only have 20 seconds left.
Can I do it? The world may never know. Huh, I did it.
amazing.
So, you may have noticed that there's a plane circling around here. First of all, this is this is kind of a weird tarmac because it's only a circle, and it would be impossible for a plane to build up speed to get to it. But as you can see right here, you can actually get on top of it, and I love this about the level. It's really awesome. The plane is actually required to get to a few things, and like the boss fight, one of the smaller tank dudes, and things like that. So you want to get on top of the plane if you want to 100% this game.
What I find really cool about the plane is when you jump, you move back like you would actually.
Yeah, I love that.
You don't automatically jump onto the plane. So that works better with real stuff.
This game is the most realistic game ever. Like, there's absolutely no game that beats the graphics of this. There's not Twilight Princess. There's not Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm just being stupid now, aren't I?
Tomb Raider Anniversary is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great looking game.
Jump over there! Hurry! You'll miss it! You missed it!
Let's see if I can get this. I didn't. I'm not gonna go back up there.
Okay.
Did you just baha me?
Yep.
You're grounded.
You can't ground me?
Yes, I can.
Mommy, can he do that? Dad! Get back in your hole! Don't make me get the hole!
How do the pilots on this plane not notice a Buzz Lightyear action figure jumping across it?
The same way they drove a truck. In the movie.
Yeah, good. Wait, that's spoilers. You just spoiled the entire movie.
How did I spoil the entire movie from one scene?
You
Go.
spoiled it. My childhood is ruined. How could you?
You've seen that movie a million times.
Correction, 1,000,002. And we're going to speed this section up right here because it gets really repetitive, so see you guys in a second. Here you go, you stupid pig.
Hey,
I wasn't talking to you.
you're rude.
How that rude? I wasn't even talking to you.
You weren't talking to me. I'm right here, and you're not talking to me. That's just rude.
Were you again?
Later, Gator to you.
That's my name. Later gear to you. That's a funny name. What kind of name is that?
Gordy Gleek, what an awesomely amazing name.
So, the last thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to be fighting the boss fight. It's super amazing. His name is Phil.
I was gonna name him Jeffrey.
You name everything Jeffrey.
No, I name everything Phil.
I name everything Phil.
You don't like...
Correction. Everything I hate in these video games is named Phil. Everything that I think is funny looking is Gary. And everything else is named Steve.
What about Leroy?
Yeah, we named the Goron in Majora's Mask Leroy. This is the blacksmith boss. I have no idea how you're supposed to dodge his attack. He'll slam his hammer down because it's hammer time! When he does that, it will actually home in on you and follow you everywhere. I think if you run around for a certain amount of time, it'll eventually go away, but don't quote me on that. And he's dead already! Yay! We defeated Phil!
Jeffrey.
So yeah, you have to use a spin attack to defeat him.
To infinity and beyond.
And with that, we've come a long way through this game. We started off at Eddie's house, missed a bunch of collectibles along the way. You can't see right now because I actually recorded the optional piece of planet tokens prior to this video. But, in the next video, we're going to finish off this Let's Play. And until next time, later gear to you.
I'm Gordy Gleek.